In today's video, I'll be doing a review of the Rab Momentum Pull-on. Keep watching to find out more. Hi everyone, welcome back to River and Dale Adventures. My name's John, and today I'm talking about the Rab Momentum Pull-on. So the Momentum Pull-on is a pullover style soft shell mid layer. It is designed for the fast-paced athlete, such as fell runners, cross-country mountain bikers, and just any general active wear user in the mountains. Its purpose is to give you that little extra protection from the elements in the changeable weather systems. So looking at its features, the first thing is made from Rab's matrix fabric on the front face and the main body of the sleeves, which is a highly wind-resistant fabric. The whole garment is treated in UPF 50, which for people with fair skin like me, that's very, very useful in our summer months. And we want to try and get a little extra protection on the skin. There's a really good size chest ventilation zip, which gives that little bit extra breathability when you are a little bit too warm. Off to the side of that is the chest pocket, and the chest pocket doubles up nicely as the stuff sack. So as you can see here, this is the size of it. So it's plenty big enough for your snacks, your gels, mobile phone, and it does pack down reasonably small, so you can stuff it into a bum bag, top of your pack, or into the back pocket of a cycling jersey or running jersey if you're wearing one of those. So very, very useful for getting it stowed out of the way. Another little feature, and probably one of my favorites, is the textured thumb loops. So the sleeve length and the cut of this jacket is a slim profile, but it is also very, very suitable for those with longer arms. So it's very comfortable on the actual thumb loop, and the thumb loop itself is among the best that I've come across out there on the market as well. The last little feature of it is the fact that it has a durable water repellent finish and an anti-odor treatment. The durable water repellent finish, it came off on the first use, but the anti-odor treatment is quite useful. So after prolonged use on the mountain for that day and you've been particularly sweaty, you know, you're not going to be the bane of your fellow friends when you go and have that refreshing drink at the end of the run. So I've been using my pull-on for a little under 2 years now. Got it as a birthday present for myself. And this first use was a Yorkshire Three Peaks. I used it with my rucksack. I found out very quickly that it is intended for runners and those who aren't wearing packs, or at the very least full-size packs on your back. You need the mesh on the back of it to be breathable so that you can, you know, actually have a good control of your body. Otherwise, it's just like every other base layer and mid layer. That being said, that's not to say you can't use it in that way, but it's not how it was originally intended. I have recently started using it more for going out for my runs, especially during this lockdown period where all we can do is going for a walk or a run. And I found actually that its thermal regulation has been very, very useful. I made the mistake of wearing it with an extra gilet the other day, and I realized I did not need that. Now, because of the fact that the face fabric is on the face and on the sleeves, it does mean it's intended for moving through the elements rather than walking with them. So you do need to make sure that you keep yourself fairly active. If the wind happens to change direction and starts hitting you from behind, the face fabric on the back is not windproof, so you will feel the chill. But because of the fact that it is a breathable material, your fingers crossed, your back shouldn't be as sweaty as it potentially could be from other soft shell style garments. So you shouldn't get as much of a chill. So you have to weigh that one up as a little bit. So when it comes to the pros and the cons of the jacket then. So the first pro is its cut. It is a very, very comfortable cut. It is slim fit, but because of the elastic underarm and the nice flexible floating back, it actually does fit most body shapes quite nicely. The next thing is the thumb loops. Like as mentioned before, they are among the best that I've had on the market. They're very, very comfortable. They don't cut into your thumb. And because the sleeve length is the right length for my arms, I have no issues with them whatsoever. They're very, very comfortable. Next is the fact that it is quick drying. So I did mention before it had a DWR finish. That's a bit of a con, unfortunately, because of the fact that every DWR finish on there never lasts. It always washes off in the first use, in the first smattering of rain. So I don't particularly rate them that strongly. However, the saving grace is because the fact that the matrix fabric is so soft and being synthetic, it does dry very, very quickly. So big old pro for that one, bringing it back into the cuff there. The next thing is, like I said, is thermal regulation. Being able to keep the wind off the front, but letting the sweat and the heat escape out the back, obviously is at the forefront of the design of these jackets and these type of mid layers. And it is very, very good. And I found it actually does a very, very good job of it. And the last thing is the pocket size. The pocket size is actually very, very good. Most chest pockets don't tend to be much bigger than that of a compass or even big enough to fit a gel or a Mars bar in. But this, as you can see, is plenty big enough to fit quite a lot in it. And it's quite high up on the chest, so you can keep it quite close so it doesn't bounce around. So a nice little positive there. Coming to the cons, as mentioned before, the first one was the durable water repellent finish because it doesn't last. So I can't really hold that against it because that is the same for every jacket out there, with exception of things like Paramo, but that's a discussion for a different day. Another function that unfortunately it is designed as a very specialized piece of equipment. Not to say that you can't use it as a hiking mid layer. As I said before, for fair skinned people, it gives that little extra sun protection. It does work as part of your layering. But if you want it to do its purpose of keeping the wind and elements off you, you need to be active when you're using it. So it's not ideal for slow hikers. If you're someone who is incredibly sweaty, it will be quite useful, but it's not the best in that situation. There are other soft shell owls out there that will do that job better. And the last thing, although it is light and it is packable, it's not the lightest soft shell style active layer out there. There are definitely lighter ones that pack away a lot smaller, which might be more inclined to go and use. So as a spring or autumn active layer, or even midsummer if it's a bit of a chilly summer run, really, really good jacket, really good pull on. But other things, it has different features. So if I was to give this a review for its purpose, for its original intended purpose, it would get a 5 out of 5. It's very, very comfortable. It's lightweight, quick drying, all the features we mentioned before. If I was to review it in any other sense, then I would say it's not the most adaptable, but it is a specialized piece of kit. So I'm going to ignore that in the respect. So for its purpose, 5 out of 5. So that brings us to the end. Thank you very much for watching. If you've stuck with us this long. If you liked the review, then give us a thumbs up, click that subscribe button. If you've got your own comments on it or any feedback, then feel free to put a comment down below. I'm always interested to see people's comments and feedback. And we'll be doing a couple more reviews very, very soon. Now that we're getting a little bit more warmer weather, I'll be out and doing some tutorial stuff very, very soon. So look out for those videos. And until the next time, see you later. Oh.